Ladies, I want to tell you a story that I have a feeling you may relate to. A client of mine, we'll call her Heather, was having a perfectly great day. Her 3-year-old son was off at school, and Heather was enjoying a nice weekday hike with her boyfriend. What a wonderful day, she thought, surrounded by nature, getting some exercise, and in such good company. In fact, her boyfriend was such great company that right when he said something so funny, an explosion of laughter escaped her. And that's not all that escaped. Leakage. So she finished the hike a little embarrassed and very annoyed, and her thoughts quickly switched to other recent times she had experienced wet undies, like every time she sneezed or coughed, and she had long given up jump roping at the gym. So be honest, can you relate? Maybe it's not leakage that's been bothering you, but you have pelvic floor pain that's been keeping you from activities you love, like sports, playing with your kids, or even intimacy with your partner. If that's you, first and foremost, know that you are not alone. For lots of different reasons, many women experience issues with their pelvic floor. And the great news is, it's not something you just have to live with. It can be fixed. Really? Well, I'm Dr. Lauren Stolman, and at Kinetic Chain Denver, we help women feel comfortable and confident getting back to their normal activities and lives without pain or discomfort, so they don't have to suffer through any more embarrassment, surgeries, and medication. Before I tell you our approach, let's just get clear on what doesn't work. Has anyone told you, just do Kegels and it'll be fine? Well, no shade to Kegels, but most people have no idea how to even do them properly. And even if you did, that alone is not enough. Watching endless YouTube videos. While you might learn a thing or two there, it's very general information, and you, my friend, are unique, which means you need a customized plan. So what is our approach at Kinetic Chain? Step 1, we want to listen to your story. Remember the story of Heather and her hilarious boyfriend? Well, I know that story because I listened to her when she first came in. I understood what her symptoms were, which, by the way, she's all good now after a few sessions with me. After working with lots of people with pain and urinary incontinence, we know that no two people are alike. Each person has a different body, a different history, and different types of pain. That is why our first step is to have an open conversation and time for you to tell your story. That way we get a deep understanding of what's going on, not just with your body, but also how it's impacting your life. Step 2, we find out why your symptoms started. Here's where we go beyond your diagnosis, like incontinence or pelvic floor pain, and find the root cause. Knowing the cause helps us to create a plan to remedy your issue and keep it from coming back. This works a lot better than the temporary relief measure you might be using, like resting, avoidance of activities, or using pads.
There's just so much involved that I didn't know beforehand. So just being able to have that, explained to me, like all works together, I guess. And so I wasn't uncomfortable. I was able to make improvements. A lot of it's just kind of a way of breathing or holding yourself, and I wouldn't have known that if I didn't do the pelvic floor therapy.
Step 3, here's where we get rid of your pain or urinary incontinence and keep it from coming back. This is when the big transformations occur. We develop a personalized plan that allows you to get back to exercising without fear of pain or urinary incontinence coming back, be able to play with your kids, get back to your workouts, be intimate with your spouse without pain or leakage, and just live your best life and not be afraid of laughing, coughing, or sneezing.
I just don't have the leakage issue anymore. It's just gone. So I'd say to any women that think this is just the way it is, that it's not, and you can fix those issues actually easier than I thought it would be, quicker than I thought it would be too. It's just really great to get back to living life the way I want to.
We understand that you still might be unsure if physical therapy is right for you. That is why we created a free discovery session. Yes, that means the first session is on us. Our free discovery visits are meant for people who are skeptical or have even been let down in the past. During the discovery visit, you'll find out what's wrong, how long it's going to take to fix it, and give you peace of mind that your problem can actually be fixed naturally. So if you're ready to take a step toward improving your life in this major way, we'd love to help you there. Reach out today.